Hi, Mara here from the woods. Just wanted to share a little bit about my own perceptions of the current energies and to maybe inspire some faith and a little spark of light in your own life. I know for me personally, I've gone through, I'd say, the deepest period of my life in this physical incarnation the last few years. Extremely challenging to the max. Every possible part of me that needed to be reworked, everything from my health to losing my father, the ending of a relationship, so much has happened in the last few years that, you know, there's no holding on anymore. You just can't. The control factor has been tested to the max, and the realization that in that surrender, whatever that surrender looks like, the gap opens to the magic returning, and that's something I'm definitely experiencing now after the deep work, the deep integration, the deep feeling, the deep alchemizing of the shadow. It's at one point I didn't feel like I could come through that. It was very intense. But of course, the higher self, the soul, has a plan. There's a destiny, there's a map for all of this. This is part of that hero's journey, the walking into the wounds, going into the dark night of the soul. However many times we need to go there, that's part of our human life. That's part of what we came here to experience in this human form. And even though it's really hard sometimes, it's so worth it. And yeah, I want to share that magic, like true pure heart magic, the actualization of the life that you have always wanted to live, is there to be grasped. And it's that faith that you can have anything that you want to have in your life. You really can. And it doesn't mean to say that you won't have shit times, that you won't have to go through immense strain or whatever your personal story is, and personal integrations with your family lines, with the people in your life, with the karmic connections that you've had. But even through all of that, there is always magic. There is always a light that cannot be extinguished in you, cannot be taken from you, even in the darkest of darkest times. I wanted to share that because I feel like I have really walked that in my own life, and I'm now seeing and pulling together the threads of my whole life, of all of the magical experiences, all of the mundane, challenging experiences, and how they are all coming into this beautiful globe of light where it's showing me that everything has been interconnected. And everything I've experienced had to be experienced to bring me right to this point right now. And this point right now is opening to greater culminations of mastery within myself, of walking that path and honouring that path and persevering no matter what the outside world tells me is the truth. Listening to my inner truth, knowing that there's so much illusion and so many diversions that can push us off our path. The path that is actually simple and humble and loving and magnetically magical if we allow it. That when we're in that space of clear, strong, grounded, truthful self, that we are able to magnetize to us all that our hearts hold, all that our souls are walking alongside us to embody. It is so possible. It's more than possible. So I just wanted to seed that little prayer for anyone who's struggling right now, anyone who is walking through the halls of destruction in their own lives, of chaos, of grief, of whatever the challenge or circumstance is that may feel insurmountable. Please, please, please have faith in yourself. Have faith in your higher self orchestrating the perfect scenarios for you to learn and to grow, which is why we are here. But we're also here to experience joy and all good things too. So that's my wish for myself, for all of us, for all those I love, for more of the magic, more of the joy, and a rekindling of faith in humanity, in our own humanity. And thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day wherever you are.